revolve around two themes. Mainstream media is too liberal, and political correctness is destroying the country. Sound familiar? Those two gripes are the basis of the Trump presidential campaign. Trump's history shows he isn't a consistent conservative, but he only generally doesn't criticize Trump. If he did, he says the show would be flooded with Trump callers, and he only wouldn't be able to talk about anything else.
They either love him or hate him. There's no gray area here. It's the most passionate support I've ever seen for a candidate in my life.
Radio hosts, though, didn't create Trump, he says. On the air or at Trump rallies, people just love him.
I've never had anyone call him defend Jeb Bush. Never. What does that tell me about their supposed Republican frontline?
Who's also elected official himself in Sussex County, New Jersey, says that Trump would be an amazing talk radio host because he's bombastic and, most importantly, he's entertaining. Zola's producer, Greg Stocker, agrees.
Yeah, right now, Trump is our stairway to heaven. If we're a rock station, we have to play the hits. So,
which gets us to the other thing that Trump and talk radio have in common: entertainment.
We're not trying to do an agenda here. I know that that's what people say, but it's really not. We're trying to entertain people. Political entertainment. Think of it as the Daily Show for the right.
Then Zoe went back on the air to talk about the next story that was going to light up Trump lives.
By the way, vegetarians.
Where'd the cat go?
I've got a story I'm going to share with you. Vegetarians and meat eaters are destroying planet Earth.
In the end, whether it's Trump or Cruz or even Chris Christie on the debate stage, or whether it's Yoli or Limbaugh on the airwaves, we're all doing one thing that Jeb Bush apparently is not: entertaining. For WNYC, I'm Matt Katz.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway to heaven.
It is Friday.
Cat?
Story 4, as we head into this Martin Luther
It's a
King Day
cat.
weekend. We'll hear from the man who, as a teenager, was the
Be
King
nice.
family's personal driver. His name is Tom Howell. He's white, and in the mid-1960s, he dropped out of high school to join the civil rights movement. After meeting Dr. King at an event, he volunteered to work for King's organization, so he made his way to Atlanta, and his story starts the day he arrived.
I was standing outside waiting for somebody to come pick me up. All of a sudden, Dr. King drove down the street. He said, "Tom, you're here." And he was with Mrs. King. She says, "Martin, why don't we take Tom over to our house to have lunch?" And then the kids wanted to play football, so Coretta asked me if I would be willing to go out to the front yard. I'd play football with the kids. And they said, "Oh, we're going to call him Uncle Tom." So they were, kidding with me. And then Coretta comes outside and he says, "Tom, can I see you for a second?" I said, "Yeah, why?" "You might take me to kids to school tomorrow morning." I said, "Fine." So I wound up spending 9 months.
Sybil, where's the cat?
Driving Dr. King. I would basically drive him around Atlanta, although he liked to drive. But
Is the kitty gonna get you?
and he turned WAOK radio in Atlanta on full blast.
Sybil?
Dr. King
Where's the
was a
cat?
chain smoker. Did not like the cigarettes. So when we come back to the house, first thing Coretta would do, she would check Dr. King's luggage.